Steeler Nation, what's going on? This your guy Kev here, man. It's starting to make a lot of noise, man. I'm starting to hear it. I'm starting to hear it. When you got the top dog, Rooney, saying the door isn't closed about getting the quarterback on the outside, you got people like me, you got people like other people, other organizations or businesses or whatever you want to call them that report on this, making our own little speculations, man. And ever since the Super Bowl coming up, we need something to talk about outside the Super Bowl. Shout out to all the Steelers players that's in the Super Bowl, man. I don't know off the top of my head. I don't care because the Steelers not in the Super Bowl. But anyway, that's a little hate. I had to throw a little bit in there hating. It's all good. It's all good. But anyway, look. Outside quarterbacks, man, the top three names I'm hearing. Justin Fields. And I saw Justin Fields. The Bears won a first-round pick for him. Now, is Justin Fields worth for first? I believe his talent says so, right? And do I see the Steelers trading for him? I see it happening because I feel like Mike Tomlin will get the best out of Justin Fields. I feel like with Arthur Smith coming in, we're going to prioritize the run game, and we're probably going to have him running too. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a good fit there. I'm kind of leaning towards that out the other two names I heard. The second name I heard, Russell Wilson. Bronco Nation, let's ride. You feel me? Like that Russell Wilson, right? And I didn't say Westbrook. Now, y'all notice, every time y'all see these sports shows and all that, when they talk about Russell Wilson or Russell Westbrook, they're going to say the other name. It's almost a guarantee. Not this guy. Russell Wilson, I don't really want the Steelers to go get him. I feel like Russell Wilson's career is going downhill. I think towards the end of the Denver season, it was kind of cool. But I think all the extra things that Russell Wilson comes with is not worth putting up with, man. I'm not going to hold you. But then again, I'm not in the locker rooms. I'm not the coach. But if I had to just judge it off what I see on the field, I don't think we should trade unless it's a fourth-round pick or something. We shouldn't trade for Russell Wilson. I'm not really with that one. And last but not least, the last name I heard was Kirk Cousins. Now, Kirk Cousins, let me tell y'all how old Kirk Cousins is, man. There's a generation of football fans that never saw RG3 play football. Kirk Cousins was picked in the same draft as Robert Griffin III, RG3. Same draft. And I think he's like 36 now, maybe 35, 36. That's not going to help. I don't think that's going to help. Like, I feel like the only way we should get those type of guys is if, and only if, we were planning on drafting a quarterback that's like a bona fide or a guy that need to sit down. Now, is Kenny a guy that need to sit down? We don't know, because he did technically sit down for 4 games, about 5-6 games. You know, between 4 to 6 games, Kenny sat down. So starting this off season, we don't really know what we're going to get from Kenny, but I'm not talking about the guys on the roster. I'm not talking about Mason, even though he's a free agent. I'm not talking about him either, right? I'm just talking about these three individuals. If the Steelers was going to go out and trade for one of these players, who would you pick? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. It's your man, Kev.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and don't forget to follow the podcast on all streaming platforms.